It began with the forging of the great rings. 3 were given to the elves, immortal, wisest, fairest of all beings. 7 to the dwarflords, great miners, craftsmen of the mountain halls. And 9 rings were given to the race of men who above all else desire power. For within these rings was bound the strength and will to govern each race. But they were all deceived, for there was another ring made. In the land of Mordor, in the fires of Mount Doom, the Dark Lord Sauron forged in secret a master ring to control all others. 1 ring to rule them all. One by one, the free lands of Middle-earth fell to the power of the ring, but there were some who resisted. A last alliance of men and elves marched against the armies of Mordor. Victory was near. Sauron, the enemy of the free people of Middle-earth, was defeated. The ring then passed to Isildur, who had this one chance to destroy evil forever, but didn't. It betrayed Isildur to his death. And then some things that should not have been forgotten were lost. Then the ring came to the creature Gollum, who took it deep into the tunnels of the Misty Mountains. It abandoned Gollum. But then something the ring did not intend. It was picked up by the most unlikely of creatures, Bilbo Baggins of the Shire. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Rings, is first of 3 stories written by J.R.R. Tolkien. The first story is about the making of the Fellowship and their quest to destroy the evil ring for once and for all. The Fellowship is led by the Hobbit, Frodo Baggins, who is the ring bearer, you could say. And I'm going to read some excerpts that start from the Shire and then move all around through Middle-earth and then end in the shores of Non-Horthren. And now we should begin the Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring by J.R.R. Is it secret? Is it safe? What are you doing? Hold your hand out, Frodo. It's quite cold. What do you see? There's nothing. Wait. There's some form of Elvish. I cannot read it. If you can. This is the one ring forged by the Dark Lord Sauron in the fires of Mount Doom, taken by Isildur from the hand of Sauron himself. We'll put it away. We'll keep it hidden. We'll never speak of it again. No one knows it's here, do they? Do they, Gandalf? There is one other who knew that Bilbo had the ring. I looked everywhere for the creature Gollum, but the enemy found him first. He muttered to them 2 words. Shire! Baggins! Shire? Baggins? That will leave them here! You must leave, and leave quickly! Get out of the Shire! His strength returns. That wound will never fully heal. He will carry it for the rest of his life. And yet to have come so far, still bearing the ring, the Hobbit has shown extraordinary resilience to its evil. It is a burden he should not ever have to bear. We can ask no more, Frodo. Gandalf, the enemy is moving. Sauron's forces are massing in the east. His eye is fixed on Rivendell. And Saruman, you tell me, has betrayed us. Our list of allies grows thin. His treachery runs deeper than you know. By foulcraft, Saruman has crossed orcs with goblin men. He is breeding an army in the caverns of Isengard. An army that can move in sunlight and cover great distance at speed. Saruman is coming for the ring. His evil cannot be concealed by the elves, who do not have the strength to fight both Mordor and Isengard. Gandalf, the ring cannot stay here. If anyone asks my opinion, which I noted they have not, I would say we are taking a long way around. Gandalf, we can pass through the mines of Moria. My cousin Balin will give us a royal welcome. No, Gimli, I will not take the roads through Moria unless I have no other choice. What is that? Oh, nothing. It's just a wisp of clouds. It's moving fast and against the wind. Crowman from Dublin! Hide! Spies of Saruman. The passage south is being watched. What's that foul voice in the air? It's Saruman! He's trying to bring down the mountain, Gandalf! We must turn back! Let the ring bearer decide. We shall go through the mines. So be it. So, Master Elf, you will enjoy the fabled hospitality of the dwarves. Roaring fires, malt beer, and red meat off the bone. This, my friend, is the home of my cousin Bob. They call this a mine. A mine. This is no mine, it's a tomb! We make for the Gap of Rohan. We should never have come in here. Into the mines! We now have but one choice. We must face the long, dark pass of Moria. Be on your guard. There are older and fouler things here that even orcs have discovered. Lead them on, Aragorn. The bridge is near. Go back to the shadow, you beast. You shall not pass! Gandalf, no! Legolas, get them up. Give them a minute for pity's sake, man. They're just kids. By nightfall, these hills will be swarming with orcs. We must reach the woods of Lothorion. Come, Boromir, Legolas, Gimli. Get them up. On your feet, Sam. If we are quick, we can catch Sam and Frodo by nightfall. You mean not to follow them? Frodo's fate is no longer in our hands. I hope the others find a safer way home. Let's try to look after them. I don't suppose we'll ever see them again. We may yet, Mr. Frodo. We may yet. Sam, I'm glad you're with me.